Friday, January 25th, a car full of 6 ACU students was traveling southbound on Texas Highway 36 when they were in a collision.
TX 36 and the county road kind of have this weird thing where they don't exactly run parallel, but they kind of come in at a funky angle. So he hit us what normally would have been from the side. He hit us because most roads intersect at 90 degrees. He hit us more head on. Bo had put cruise on at 75, so we were going 75. I'm not sure how fast the other car was going, but he ran a stop sign, so I assume he didn't slow down very much. I looked in the front, and Lindsay was over on top of Eric, and Eric was yelling to get someone off of him. Like he was in a lot of pain because someone was lying on top of him. And then Bo was trying to crawl across Eric because he just didn't know what to do. I think he was in shock, and he was trying to crawl across out of the vehicle through Eric, and Eric pushed him back. But he crawled out his driver's side window because all the windows got busted out. Whenever I got out of the vehicle, there was just mass chaos. I mean, people were trying to figure out what was going on. People were trying to ask me questions because I was one of the only ones out of the car. Bo had sat down on the grass, and he was asking questions about what happened, and they were making sure we knew who we were, where we were from, when our birthdays were, and that sort of thing. They wanted to make sure that we were fully conscious, that we didn't have any head injuries. Whenever we had like stopped initially, I looked over and I was like, that just doesn't look good. In fact, I thought Becca was gonna pass away too, and a lot of people kind of thought that going to the hospital. I was kind of under that impression just from my initial observance of the whole scene, but I found out officially once I got to the hospital. I asked my nurse what was going on and how everyone was, and I kind of knew initially whenever we'd stopped that was probably what had happened. And then Dr. Schubert came in, and I actually didn't recognize him because he was in a baseball cap and a sweatshirt, and I didn't know who he was, and I was so shocked by the amount of people that were coming by that I asked him who he was, and he goes, well, I am the president of the university you attend. And I go, okay. All right, I'm really sorry, I forgot your name. But he came by and made sure that I was okay, and made sure that everybody was all right, and was making sure that I knew that everybody was praying for me and everything. So it was not how I expected to spend my Friday night, but you know, I'm lucky to only have these injuries.